Right, we're live, guys. Ignore the title, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't change the stupid title on it. For some reason, it's not letting me change it. This is my new filmer thing, so it's going to be pretty good. I don't know how it's going to work, but I ignored the title, guys. It's basically a bag of crap. It just keeps the same title on there because that's how YouTube is at the minute. I don't like changing things up. Is this going to work or what? Hey up, Sam, you're right. Again, ignore the title, guys. Let me just try and open this stupid thing. Right there, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to open this new device I'm using to film. It's really good for that when you're using one hand, when you're filming in public with a double hander. It's actually quite good. Ben's pretty right, John. Yeah, he's alright, bud. Thanks for asking, mate. I think it should go in here now. Hey. Do you know what, Sam? Not too bad, mate. No, I'm not. There we go. I was just ranting. Thank you. Is that better? Back on now, guys. Yep, I muted myself because I do miss. Ignore the title, guys, on this stupid video. YouTube does not let me change it. Yeah, that's better, thank God. Alright, anyway. Let's, I should have sorted that out beforehand, but I'm just trying to get this live out of the way because I've got bits and bobs to do. A bit of Christmas shopping to do, so I thought if I just do a quick live for you guys. And obviously I can have a bit of a chat with you. I can show you some of the animals and do some of the maintenance as well, which is pretty good. So guys, in today's video, we're just going to be highlighting a couple of animals, guys. We're going to be highlighting mostly the millipedes and stuff like that. We're going to do some feeding today as well, which is pretty good. I'm going to show you what I feed them and how I prepare for the food. I'm just going to have a bit of a chat with you guys. Any questions, please make sure you ask them in the comments below. It'd be pretty cool to hear from you guys, because I do love hearing from you. And that's why I do these live, just to have a bit of a chat with you. And then I've just got to do a bit of spraying as well for the mantises and do a bit of feeding. And then hopefully that's be it for tonight, because it's been a busy day. So the first thing I'm going to do, guys, just going to prepare the food. I'm just going to sit on the floor and prepare the food, because that's what you do when you're in here. And then I'm just going to show you the... What's that? Got so much crap in here. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm just going to prepare the food now for the millipedes, and then I'm going to get that out of the way, and then I'm going to feed them. I've just got my lights. I've just got to set my lights up as well, guys. Obviously, I've just got some brand new lights as well. They all need setting up underneath here. Again, I need to get rid of the tape, but I'm not sure where I'm putting the lights. So I'll just take them up at the moment to stay in place, and then obviously I'm going to do it that way. That's good, Ben. Glad did that, mate. I bet it looks good, doesn't it? What are you upgraded it to? And I brought more water in in there as well, because I've run out of water in here. So I thought if I bring some more water in, it's going to be a lot better as well. Miracle. They are crazy. They are beautiful little centipedes. So I'm just going to prepare some food now. I'm also going to clean out the tanks as well, because they need cleaning out. So let's just prepare some food for the millipedes, and then I'll highlight some of them to show you some of them. I've not checked on them yesterday, so this is the first time I've checked on them, because I was busy yesterday with a couple of things. So it's nice to have a bit of a check on them, see what they're doing. Hopefully, expect some babies soon from some of the flats we've got. Hey, do I feel like buddy? Thanks for joining us, mate. Again, ignore the title, there's no giveaway. YouTube will not let me change the stupid title on this thing, so I thought I'll just deal with it another day. I've tried doing it for the past 10 minutes, and for some reason it's playing up because YouTube. So I'm just going to prepare some orange for the millipedes. Now they like orange and like watermelon and like that stuff like that. That's one of their favourite fruits just because it's so sweet. So I'm just going to cut some of this up for them, and also it is quite a nice orange. It's quite expensive. I went to the market today and got some free range stuff. Not free range. What's it called? The one what I don't use chemicals. Hello, Jade. You alright, babes? The one that you don't use chemicals for, and it costs a bloody bomb. It did. It cost a shitty bomb. Yeah, but I've got to do loads and loads of maintenance today. And the first thing I'm probably going to have to do is, oh, it's my red spots. And I've been putting up shelving, I've been putting up stuff as well. So I've got loads of bits and bobs here. This place is just a trash hole at the moment because of how much maintenance I'm doing to it. Now that we've closed the website for the year, well, technically for the year, I've had time to actually do some bits and bobs myself, which is so nice. It makes your life a lot easier when you can just do it yourself. You haven't got to worry about sorting other people out, if that makes sense. I know it sounds horrible, but when you send out hundreds and hundreds of parcels a week, that's my gorgeous red spots there. Absolutely beautiful. I will show you them in a minute after I've sorted the enclosure out. Just making sure everyone's okay and happy in here. Let me show you them now. How do I turn this camera around? And there are my gorgeous little red spots in there. Beautiful little millipedes. And just, but they're so tiny. Shame they don't get any bigger than that. That's them really at full size, to be honest. But they have got gorgeous pattern on them and absolutely beautiful. They are gorgeous. Again, these are actually a harder species to keep as well, which is a bit weird. People don't understand that these need high humidity and good ventilation, because all millipedes do actually perform a gas out of the backside as well, which is toxic to them if you keep that gas for a long time, like in a small area and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. So first thing I've got to do is obviously I've got to give them a bit of a water. So I'm just going to get some water now, fresh water out of the house. Again, give them a nice spray and give them some food, and hopefully they'll be all right. There is a lot of breeding activity going on at the moment, but I think millipedes take like 2-3 months for them to, you know, for you to see the babies hatch and for them to lay and stuff like that. So it is a long wait you've got for them. That's a long water fill. And again, I only use fresh water. I don't use no treated water or anything like that. It does stand for 24 hours to get all the chemicals out, which is a normal thing what you do. And then you just use it to give them a nice spray. Moss is really important, guys, for humidity. So if you want really good humidity in an enclosure, obviously use moss. The only thing I don't like about moss, when it dries out, it's hard to get back up to what you want it to be. And obviously this moss has dried out, so I need to get it a bit more wetter there. And just give the whole enclosure a nice little spray. Again, because the room's at a set temperature all the time, the temperature does change quite a lot inside. Oh yeah. Yeah, the temperature changes quite a lot as well, and the humidity goes up and down and all that stuff, so it's important to give it a nice spray, nice and moist, and then it'll be fine. I'm going to give this one some cabbage, these ones, because it looks like I'm not eating a carrot, which is a bit odd, so I'm just giving them a bit of cabbage. Again, just giving them a bit of cabbage, just pop some of that in there for them. I was going to give them orange, but I think I might give that to the bigger ones because they actually enjoy it. I think these will enjoy the cabbage. Look at him in there. But they're absolutely beautiful little species of millipedes. If you can see the colour, oh, sorry mate, if you see the colour on him there, you can see how gorgeous he is under the lights. I don't know if you can see that. He's absolutely beautiful. Absolute gorgeous little millipede to keep. Ah, Robbie, you're right, buddy. Gorgeous little millipede to keep. And again, shame they only get this size, but he'd be happy in there. Humidity is up and he is sorted. So that's one down. Got a lot more to do, guys. Oh, is there anything you guys want to see? Let us know in the comments down below and I'll show you. Watch your mama. So that's them done. I am thinking about moving some bits and bobs around as well. Got assassin bugs to feed as well later as well, which can be pretty good. But again, it's quite simple to feed as well, and quite easy to look after if you just, you know, keep up on humidity, which is the most important thing. I know, thanks, it's a mint, isn't it? It's alright, Jade. I wish I was eating tea, but you know. But I've got so much cleaning to do in here, guys. Well, oh, I've also started using a new mix at the moment. I've just made some new mix at the minute. This is what I'm using for my new turtle. If you haven't seen it, there's a link somewhere. It's yesterday's video. But this is a cocoa fibre mixed with potting soil. I do use it for a lot of tarantulas and stuff like that, but the first time I've used it for a tortoise, and it looks like it's actually working pretty good as well, which is important. Oh, you're eating tea. See that? Jeez. So you want to make sure you got some of that in for them, because they actually do enjoy it, and you know it's important that they have a good humidity. And again, I would not just use cocoa fibre for them because it's really bad for them, to be honest. Let's get to the next millipede now, if I can grab it up. Oh crap! 1 minute, guys. Oh, very nice. Let me just grab this up for you. Sorry guys about the close up. Oh shit, mama. I might get the other two out as well. Give you some close ups. I'm sorry about that again. Don't judge the belly. Oh. So next one I want to show you are one of my favourite flat millipedes, I guess. Oh, hello. And these are my gorgeous flat millipedes. Let me show you these as well. Beautiful, beautiful. If you want a flat millipede, these are the ones to go for. Again, I'm always removing rotten food and rotten stuff from the enclosure, because again, it's so important that I don't have a lot of rotten stuff in there. Yes, they like it rotten, but it's a difference having it rotten and having it, you know, smelling the old enclosure out. We do a nice spray again. Yeah, it looks like a lot of water, but the fact is it needs to go into the substrate to keep the humidity up. And then I'm just going to give it a clean. So I don't actually have springtails in this enclosure, so it's all hand cleaning in here, which is a bit of a pain in the butt. Tacos, oh yes, these are really cool. Yeah. But they're loving it in here, removing all the stuff down at. Because again, it's important that they have something clean in their enclosure. And then I'm just going to add a piece of orange in for them. Hopefully they'll eat it. Lovely piece of orange. And again, the most important thing, guys, is if I will only feed my animals what I'll eat myself. And, you know. Okay, they are quite nice. Expensive, but really nice. That's the most important thing, dudes and guys. Always. Eating's outdoor, you know, buddy. Only feed animals what you need yourself, guys. I hate oranges normally, but these are quite juicy, these ones are. They're quite expensive. Scotland meat. But again, oh, that was juicy. But again, they are absolutely beautiful. Oh, really juicy. Millipedes in there. Flats are absolutely one of my favourites. Again, let me just I'll get one out for you and show you. Get a close up of them, because they've been breeding, so I don't want to stress them out too much. They're a nice size. They're black and gold with them beautiful gold legs, if you can see that. So they're absolutely a beautiful little millipede. Again, they've got like centipede legs, a woodlice head, and a centipede body, and a millipede body. These are absolutely beautiful little, you know, beautiful little creatures. And they are really gorgeous. And so easy to keep. It's unbelievable. I hate tomatoes. Yeah, but I hate people. Oh, I went to the shop and I got these knockoff stuff for him. It's all out of date, but I tell you what, I'll feed it to the inverts. No, you bloody won't. No, I won't let go of me. Same as feeders. Something really annoys me about people who feeds their feeders crap. Basically, if that's going into your reptile or into your invert, make sure you're feeding them properly, guys, because, you know, you are what you eat kind of thing, and you want them to be healthy, so you want them to eat something nice. Are you on there, mate? But these are absolutely beautiful. I don't like tomatoes. Tomatoes taste like crap. These are beautiful little millipedes to keep. I need to sort the... And also, another thing what winds me up, clean your goddamn water bottles out. It's important that they have clean water top. This has been sitting in this bottle for 10, 20, 30 days. That's not clean water, that's stale water. Anyone who knows science knows that the truth. When I'm getting them geckos, I've got the geckos, Robert. Anyone who knows, if water's not running, if the water's not running, it goes stale eventually. Make sure you clean your flipping water out. Change it on a 1 or 2 days. Don't let it go stale, because at the end of the day, you don't want to be spraying stale water all over your lizards or inverts, because it's not really good. Do you know what I mean? The bottle needs to be clean and the water needs to be clean. Simple as that. And there's no excuse for lazy stuff from that. See, that's jade, great. The flat ones are kind of scary. They're scaring me, I won't lie. If someone basically told them that the gas, what? Right, let me show you. That's a myth, Jade. Yes, they do make more gas. Okay, so basically, long story short, millipedes do make a gas, well, basically fart a lot, don't they? And they can kill themselves off it, to be honest. But flat ones are exactly the same for ventilation as you need for the big ones. Yes, there is some more sensitive species. Again, millipedes do have bacteria and fungus inside them that's how to digest stuff, same as us. And that's why in the wild they'll eat mushrooms, fungus, or, you know, bacteria. And it obviously comes out the other end as well. As long as you've got good ventilation, it's perfectly fine. The ventilation here, we've got holes all around this side here. Can we see that? Big holes. And our lid has got, basically, our lid is just like that, basically. And they are quite easy to keep, guys. They're just really, people just make a big thing out of them because they're different. Yes, they're a tiny bit harder. Same as Redfoot. I just got myself a Redfoot. The humidity needs to be a lot more higher than a normal tortoise. And people get scared of them. I'm like, hang on. No, they're not as hard as you think. It's just people throw around how scared they are because they're different. You know what I mean? That's not good, Wesley. Hope you feel better soon, mate. Oh, God, Ben. Not nice. But again, Jade, they're not as hard as people make out, seriously. As long as they've got good ventilation. And, you know, one of the hardest ones you're meant to have are the red spots, because obviously the smaller they'll kill themselves more. They're so easy to keep. You know, people just make a bigger thing because they're harder to do than obviously keeping a normal millipede. But again, all millipedes should have good ventilation, not just for the humidity, it's obviously for the gas they make as well. But not a lot of people know that they make horrible gas as well. But you've got to think, the bacteria, what's inside their gut, they eat fungi, they eat bacteria, they eat absolutely everything in the wild, you know. So it's going to come out the other end as well, isn't it? That'd be good, mate. But I've got a bit in my teeth now from that orange session. I've done that, knocked over out here. That's them two. What we got in here? Oh, wow. Come here. Buggers. Do you ever see that when you just see something in the corner of your eye and you think, yeah, it's a bug or something? You're like, oh yeah, it's alright, it's no big deal. But another species of millipedes I've got here. Let me just take the carrots and stuff out of this one, or the fruit that I ate the other day. I've noticed fruit goes off more faster than obviously vegetables and stuff. Let me show you what I'll turn it around. And these are obviously olive millipedes, or ivory millipedes, should I say, sorry, not olives. Absolutely beautiful. Again, they just need a nice little spray, keep nice and moist in there. They do need a bit of more mossiness, which I'm going to give them. But these have got a lovely mixture at the moment. These are probably some of the best mixtures we've got. Pretty much everything they need in here. They've got the wood, right underneath the bottom. Got lots of wood and got everything to basically need in here. This is probably one of my favourite mixtures. A lot of dead leaves as well. And these millipedes are just absolutely beautiful to keep. Black and white, tiny, and just absolutely fascinating. Beautiful little... Yeah, no. Yep. Absolutely beautiful little millipedes to keep. Stunning. They obviously need some food as well, but obviously because there's a lot more in here, then I'm getting a small piece, and that'll literally do them for a time being, because obviously on a day-to-day basis I do check up on them, make sure they're all right. And obviously it's raining. Yeah, I know. And it makes sure they're all right. I'm just quite happy. Look at them, they're absolutely beautiful. Yeah, they are gorgeous, mate. I love a Amazon tree boa. They'll be absolutely flipping gorgeous. But you do need a nice tall enclosure for them. Got a stupid fruit fly in here, which are horrible to get everywhere. But that's another millipede there, guys. That's pretty cool. Absolutely beautiful little millipedes to keep them again. So easy to look after and so easy to keep. I thought I should just give them a quick feed. I've got some more to feed, guys, in a minute, but I'm just mounting it off camera because I don't want to bore you with the same old stuff. But that's another one down. Another one fed. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're cockroaches in that other one. Horrible creatures. They're not really horrible, really. I'm joking. Just that. There's quite a lot of cockroaches in these. In this enclosure here, we've got Madagascan hissing cockroach. Can we see them? And they love to escape. You basically just throw your food in with them. You remove any horrible manky food, and you just hope for the best that none's escaped. They really are that easy to keep. Madagascan hissing cockroaches are probably some of my favourite hissing cockroaches out there because, you know, they are pretty cool and pretty fascinating little creatures. Yes, Jade, you did. I was trying to do it, you know, manly, but these are well juicy, these are. And I don't know like them, but we went to a different place today and we ended up getting, get away from me. We ended up getting, I hate fruit flies with a passion. We ended up getting some organic ones and they taste absolutely bloody nice. So JP, the video's out. Oh, yeah, there we go. Is it back on now, guys? It probably on this end. Is it back on now, Robert? Robbie, back on? Should be back on. But I've just got them to do, and I've also got a couple of tubs to refill as well because I've got this new mix I've just made. So let's see. I've got any sun beetles. That'd be pretty good. Hopefully, I've got some sun beetles. I've got loads of sun beetle larvae at the moment, all ready to hatch. I've got 65 or 70 cocoons ready to go, so hopefully they'll all turn to beetles soon. With some already hatching, can we see that it's already hatched? So that's going to go in the bin. So that means there's going to be some more fruit beetles here, which would be pretty cool. It'd be pretty nice to see some fruit beetles, to be honest, because I do actually want some. But I keep getting the eggs and not the beetles themselves, which is annoying because again there's loads and loads in here, guys. What I'm thinking about doing now, I'm thinking about setting up a new enclosure for them. So then maybe I'll put them in this enclosure here, put some substrate down for him, and then when I do hatch I'll be able to keep them in another enclosure. So I'll do that, I think. Soil everywhere. So when they do hatch, they'll be just. Let me show you what I'm doing now, guys. Lucky Ben. Taking around. So basically, I'm just going to remove all these cocoons into this new enclosure here, just full of mud. Going to put them in there. So hopefully when they do hatch, I'll be able to see my sun beetles in there instead of them just going into the floor in here, and then keep an eye on them. They should hatch pretty anytime soon. To be honest, they've been cooking for quite a long time, if I'm honest with you. And it would be nice to have some fruit beetles actually running around. Because they've got quite a lot there as well. It's got quite a lot of cocoons at the moment. So it looks like most of them are turning at the minute, which is good. So the ones I've kind of sold off on my website, it probably means them ones are going to be turning soon as well. No, they don't. They don't, Jade. No, they don't. They don't need Pacific lighting at all. No. They do stay nice and moist as well. That's the most important thing as well. You want to moist them, so obviously they don't dry out. That's like when cocooned. So just use a nice layer of potting soil and cocoa fibre for like a bedding for them, and they'll be perfectly fine. No, I've never known anyone to use any sort of special light requirements for them. But again, I do use a special light in my enclosure for a reptile I've got here, which I've not actually shown you guys yet, so that's always on. So I don't know if that helps, but no, I've never thought about using anything specifically for them, to be honest. Where do you get the information from? Who said my internet went there? Who said that you need who said you need special light for them, Jade? See you later, buddy. Thanks for popping by, mate. But we've got loads and loads to do, guys, and so that's just literally, but that means we're going to have loads of beetles for sale as well, which would be pretty good. But the only problem is now, because we've closed the website, we won't be able to sell the beetles on yet, and obviously, again, anyone who keeps beetles knows they don't last for a very long time. You spend ages waiting for them to all to hatch, and then when they do hatch, you get about 2 weeks out of them and they just bloody die, which is a pain in the butt, but what can you do? But that's all of them cocoons in there. It's pretty a lot actually, to be honest. There's a lot of them have cocooned. I suppose you keep them all in one place and keep an eye on them when they're all hatches, when you can move them up. But obviously the larva is quite big as well, guys. Can we see that? That's a larva for the fruit beetle. So they are quite a big larva for a kind of small beetle, which is really odd. And that's what it looks like inside. So he's basically laid on the side of this pot here. So this is what they're looking like inside. Can you see they just basically curl up and then they get to tend to a beetle. That's literally all they do. But that's from laying. So he's basically cocooned onto the side bit, which is a bit odd, but it does happen to do that quite a lot. You've got quite a lot of beetles at the minute, all getting ready to grow into beetles. Got a lot of larvae hatching up, which is pretty nice. Oh dear Lord, what a mess. Yeah. Yeah, the bloody are. Never ever heard that. Yeah, but obviously you use the UV for your bearded dragon or for your leopard gecko or for your reptile, which you need them. A bit of a spoiler here. Obviously, I'm just going to be filming a new video soon, guys, on the light requirements you need for reptiles. So obviously for my toys, I want to make a separate video on what lights you actually need for them, because guys, you can't just have a tortoise nowadays. Like back in the day, people was like, oh, you just get a tortoise and this and this. No, you need special lighting for them as well now, which is pretty good, and I want to talk to you guys about it. Because it's important that, you know, if I can try and educate you with all this stuff, I'm going to do it. But again, you know, so I'm going to show you his new setup when he's came out of quarantine and show you all the stuff we're doing with him. I'm also putting him, I'm making a that side of the enclosure over there for him, so he's going to have a massive table kind of thing for himself as well over there, which is going to be pretty good. So it looks like that's all of the beetles have all been. I need to get some more fruit larvae. All of them are ready to hatch now. I've got about 50 of them, no way of a lie. So for that, I'll have to go for a bigger enclosure then for them. So all over my brand new UV light. See, this is a UV light here. I've got a new one of these and one on my tank. But again, back in the day, UV lights didn't used to look this nice. These look pretty nice now. They do exactly the same job for them. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm just going to set up this enclosure now for them. Table looking up, see. It will, it will. Hey up, Mr. and Mrs. You're right. Up to see, up to see. Any questions, guys? I'm very happy to answer them. Let me just fill this enclosure up, this tub up here now, so I can put the cocoons in here of the fruit beetles. And no, fruit beetles don't need no special lighting. I've never heard that in my life. They're one of the easiest beetles to keep, if I'm honest with you. They're the easiest beetles to breed and just simple to look after. That's quite a lot in there. You might put a bit too much in, but never be too much, can they? Then I'm going to pat it down so I can actually see. Ready? I'm going to pat it down. Oh boy, something's fell down. Let future me worry about that. I'm going to pat it down now, guys, and put the things in it now. Oopsie. Yes, I'm bloody now. Oh, too long, mate. About 5 years. Then I'm just going to put these into here now, so they can go on here. Try and keep them the way I got them as well, because I don't want to mess them up too much. And then just hopefully they will hatch, which is the most important thing. It'd be nice to have some fruit beetles. But again, I've got loads and loads of these. I've just filled up one container and I've got to fill up this one. And I want to give them enough space between them so when they do hatch, they're not going to knock each other about, if that makes sense. I don't know if they're like gecko eggs or anything like that when they hatch, but I always space them out anyway, just to be on the safe side. But it's normally easier when you're not filming to do it, because you've got two hands and you just do it a lot more quicker. But they are pretty cool. Pretty cool little beetles. And again, all these won't hatch, guys. It's the most important thing. You get all these and probably only half of them's going to hatch. Yeah, no, mate. But they are pretty cool. And I don't know about rolling them, so I'll try and keep them the same way I've got them. So I don't know if rolling them can affect them like it does with reptile eggs. So I'll just try and keep them the same way as I got them. And then it's just a waiting game now for these to hatch, and that's the game we're going to play now. The waiting game for hatching. Which is a pain in the butt, but needs to be done, doesn't it? Is there any questions you guys have got, guys? Answering instead of me just talking at you. That's a lot. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to let these all hatch out. Make sure that they're nice and moist, but not damp, because you don't want to make them go rotten. And then hopefully they'll all hatch out and be really happy. It's alright, Jade. You can come and make me some if you want. Oh no, where's it gone? There we go. Stupid thing. I could do some chocolate anyway. Then I'm going to put these away from the heat, and so they're more cooler, which is the most important thing. But it's alright, Jade. Don't worry about it. And then I've just got to feed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 pieces. I've got to feed 6 more tubs of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more tubs of mantises, and that's it, done for tonight again. Basically, yeah, simple. It's quite a simple one tonight, to be honest. I haven't got a lot to do, which is nice, but I've got enough to do. Keep me busy, which is also nice, I guess. My tooth's ready out when I bit that orange, to be honest. So that's that part up there done. Grubs can go back in here. So that's that. These ones can go back up when I get up, and they can go over there. Orange in there. Have you got any questions you want to ask us, guys, while I'm here? Because I've got to yeah, I know, mate. I've got to actually go soonish, because I've got to go Christmas shopping, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. But I thought I might as well have a bit of a chat with you guys and have a bit of a talk with you, because I've not had a chat with. Hey, what was that about? Yes, I think I've got one left. I I think I've got one left, Robert. That's if I still got it. Like, I will show you it, mate. Yeah. Yeah, what do you want to see? I've got the Mexican tiger rump, beautiful little tarantula. Got loads of LPs. I've got rid of a. I don't know what he's doing up there. My vinegar is just there at the window. Like, hey, what about me? But I've got loads of. I've got rid of a lot of tarantulas. Like, well, sold a lot of tarantulas at the moment. They've gone off on a really good selling point. We had a 50% off sale for a 2-day sale thing, which is pretty good. So we got rid of pretty much most of our tarantulas. We're left with about 6 or 7. I think that's about it, guys. But I've got to get all these. I wonder what actually fell. I don't even know what fell earlier. There's nothing here to fall. I don't know. Probably a ghost. Christmas past. See you later, Wesley. So these have got to go back now and then. I've just got to feed the rest and spray the rest, and that's it. They're all done then. And that's it, done for another night, another dollar and all that. But hopefully when them things hatch, I will be selling them on as well. But I've got a couple of people I'm going to give them to as well. Obviously. Giant African millipedes, absolutely beautiful little species of millipedes here. Oh, let's get the light on there. Again, yeah. Wow, really? Lost sound after saying all that. I think it's because I pressed it. Basically, they're one of the largest species in the world. And absolutely gorgeous little millipede to keep. They get to 37 centimetres, I think, like that, and they're absolutely amazing little eaters. And again, just a beautiful little invert to keep. Absolutely beautiful, look at them. And get to a really nice size as well. I do like to poo on you as well, because as you can see, he's going to poo on me again. But they are absolutely beautiful little species of millipedes and so easy to keep and just no bother. And they really are quite good eaters as well. They've got pretty much everything in their enclosure. And all I'm going to do is give them a nice piece of orange and that's it. They're sorted again. Oh God, what scorpion was it? Let's put you up there for 2 seconds, guys, while I put this enclosure back up there. Everything works out when you've got 2 hands. It does work out a little bit better when you're doing stuff. So it probably would be a better idea to use 2 hands for these ones. What's in there? Oh my. Oopsie. There's my gorgeous little matte millipedes. Can we see them, guys? I don't know if you can see them on the camera. They're absolutely beautiful. They're a gorgeous black body. I can see that there. See that gorgeous black body, and they've got like a silk feel to them. If you want a different millipede, there's definitely a millipede for you to get. Absolutely beautiful and so easy to keep. It's unbelievable. Chocolates in there. my spray. There's my spray bottle. All you got to do is basically keep up on the humidity and everything will be perfectly fine for them. So that's all millipedes need at the moment, is humidity and good food. That's it, you've got no else to worry about. But people just overthink stuff. I think that's the problem as well. People just act like idiots and overthink stuff because, you know, people are stupid, aren't they, at times, and they think everything's hard work, it's actually not. Good humidity, good food, happy days, happy life. Mate, the magic they are. Oh, can you not hear me? Yeah, pretty much. I had a poke on the run in my house one time. That was pretty fun experience till he told my missus. I think that's them all done now. Oh Jesus! Just effort of doing so much stuff, it's unbelievable at the moment. It's just trying to get on the head of everything as well and make sure everything's fair. I'm in a routine at the moment, which is annoying with it. I think that's everything. That was pretty easy to do tonight. It's normally not that easy, guys. Normally I'm struggling with something because I just get distracted halfway through, and I suppose that's why I talk to you guys on live when I'm doing it, because it makes my life go a lot more faster, gives me something to talk to, and just stops me getting distracted because I've got to do it for you guys, so you help a lot. Like that. I think we've done most of it now. Did you? That's pretty good. They're always fun when they fail, aren't they? Re-houses are so hard to do at the moment. If they don't want to do it, they're not going to do it, and that's the problem. Right, millipede. Alright guys, I have got to pop off now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit that notification bell, guys. Also, leave a comment in down below. Share these videos. I've got another video coming tomorrow in... I was wondering what my GBB was doing then. I've got another video coming tomorrow at 2 PM again. It's this Christmas Vlogmas thing I'm doing. It is a killer. I've done one every day this month. And I'm getting there. Yeah, I know. Don't spend too much. Always do. Oh, and I've got to do some shopping as well. I've got to do some shopping as well. Hate it. Why couldn't the missus just come and do it instead? Oh wait, I've got to buy for her, so I suppose she can't go. Stupid. Oh, put that in there. Alright guys, I shall see you in the next video. Peace. See you later, Jade. Bye.